That's real. My legs fell asleep. So, in honor of summer, and then obviously right after is fall, Halloween, I want to do Summerween on Thursdays. Every single Thursday, I'm going to do a classic style Halloween makeup look, pair it with one of my favorite songs that kind of inspired it. And yeah, I'll do that until the end of summer. My supplies are going to be just your basics, because that's all they had back in the day, was just the basics. So these are water paints, regular colors, a cup of water, paintbrushes from the store, and paper towels. The first look is going to be a victim. I'm going to start by painting like some scratch marks going down the face. One of my first jobs was actually working at a haunted house, and I did that when I was 16, and it was probably the most fun job that I could have ever had. I just mixed some black in. I think that it really shaped who I grew up to be, because I loved like the scariness of Halloween so much and scaring people that it's kind of like my whole personality, but people don't know it because I kind of hide it. Taking a little pink and orange. So, oh, that does not look good. I'll add a little red to it. I want it to look like the skin's irritated. Okay, so that was my first acting as a haunter job, was running through the woods and being a victim of a chainsaw massacre person. What I really need here is some brown, so I just mix little black, red, and orange together. See, that's much better already. And it's just painted on. It's just paint. So that's an easy way to do like a scratch, just with paint. I'm gonna do a bruise right here, I think. I just mixed some blue and red. So when I was doing that job, I'll never forget the people who I did it with, because they were awesome. But another thing that I'll never forget is like this group of girls, and I don't know if they were like coming in from after playing a game or a sport or something, but they were all together. And my friend, my massacre, Julian, he came running at me, and I ended up sliding and falling because it was wet. It had just rained. And he took the chainsaw and stuck it right on my belly, and I started screaming and falling right there on the floor. And I just remember the girls were all panicking. They're like, oh my god, we're never gonna get out of here. We're actually gonna die. And they started running too. And they started falling as well. But that's kind of what hooked me, was that right there. And I'll never be normal, I guess. So now I've got some green and yellow. I'm going to put it over top of that to make it look a little older. Yellow really helps make a bruise look pretty realistic. Yellow and purple. But I don't have any purple, so I gotta make it. Oh. So it looked like I fell and I went on something. Alright. I'm gonna try to do like a split nose, I think. So when I applied for the job, they made us audition. And I didn't know what the heck I was doing. I was only 16, but this really cool old guy was sitting next to me. And he's like, oh, I've been here before. I've worked here. This is awesome. You'll like it. He's like, you just gotta go for it, man. When they call you up, you just gotta do whatever they ask you to do. Full throttle, send it. And I'm grateful for him, because I probably wouldn't have done that otherwise. I was very shy. That's why I want to work at the haunted house, because I wanted to overcome some of my fears. And I full throttle sent it. I was dressed up like for an actual job interview. I was wearing a black skirt and a floral blouse and some heels. And I ended up taking off my shoes and running and climbing up a tree screaming. I was like, somebody help me. But that's what they wanted. They wanted me to pretend to be a victim. And yeah, it was good shit. I feel like the pink makes it look a little bit more skinned. Oh, I like wiped it off. You know what? That's okay. I kind of want it to look skinned now. It needs some red around it that'll make it look irritated. And ever since I was 16, I've always worked at haunted houses. Always. I do acting, I do makeup, I do scenes, I do basically everything. It's a lot of work, but I love it. It's something about the thrill of like running after somebody in the woods, or climbing over top of them and then dropping down from the ceiling and landing right over them, but not touching them and invading their space. It's kind of fun. You get some weirdos though coming into haunts. Like a lot of the times we get people from the local bar coming in late at night and they get a little fresh. They want to square up with the actors. But everybody's basically trained on how to handle that situation. One of my biggest rules when I do the haunt is I tell them, you don't have to scare them, because, I mean, come on, it's 2025. People are kind of past the being scared thing. All you gotta do is entertain them. Get a reaction out of them. That's what they came here for. That's what they paid for. So if you can make them laugh, you can make them cry, you can make them angry, get something out of them. And that's what I tell the actors. I'm just doing another bruise down here right now. I think I hit my chin. I'm probably gonna be 70 years old and sitting in a rocking chair inside of a haunted house telling somebody, come closer. I don't think I'll ever give it up. As long as the world don't end, I'll be scaring people till the day I die. It needs more yellow. So I'm going to take a little bit of black and red and a little orange to make a more brown color. Oh, that needs a lot more orange. No, that needs more red and black. It's too pink. I'll do green. I don't know. Oh, there's like a purpley color. I'm gonna put that like around my eye to make it look like I'm tired. And just doing a little less on this side. And I'm gonna put that underneath my eye as well. Over here too. And I'm gonna add a little bit more black to that. I'm just gonna do like smudges. This would be like if I fell when I was getting chased by the killer and I was dirty. This is the palette now. So just like that, you could have a little 80s horror night and Summerween and make yourself look like a victim, do a photo shoot. And all you need is a simple 8-color palette. I could have done better on these, but oh well, it's fine. Thanks for watching. Bye.